welcome to Timeout Tuesdays. Today we're going to be talking with some of the members of our senior boys basketball team here at SDFX. So first, Mr. Lauren, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi there, my name is Mr. Lauren. I'm one of the basketball coaches for St. Francis Xavier.
So coach, when did you become a coach and why did you want to become a coach?
Great question. When did I become a coach? I think I stopped playing basketball in 2022. No, not 2022, excuse me. 1987 was my last year of playing basketball for the University of Ottawa. At that time, I started my teaching degree, and part of my internship was to coach a basketball team. And that's when I started. So I think I've been coaching now since 87. We're looking at almost 25 years.
That's great. And what was your most memorable moment while coaching?
I got a lot of memorable moments. But with respect to St. Francis and last year, I think one of the most memorable moments was probably our win against Pine Ridge. I thought that maybe athletically and skill-wise, Pine Ridge was a little stronger than us, but collectively as a team, they didn't have what we had. And because of that, I think we were able to overcome a lot of obstacles and beat a team that was, I mean, for lack of better words, that was probably better than us. I mean, on paper, they were a solid ball club. They were ranked number one, and I mean, their record showed us throughout the course of the year. So I think collectively as a group, seeing a group of guys come together and work as hard as they did to overcome that number one seed, I thought that was pretty special.
Now, for our athletes, would you guys like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Mark Warner. I'm like a post/guard player, and yeah.
My name's Saad. I'm a guard. I'm in grade 12.
And then I'm Ismail. I go by Ish. I'm in grade 12, and I play guard and wing.
And then Mark, I know you're in grade 12 too. So for all of you guys, what have you guys been doing in your free time, and how are you guys trying to stay active during quarantine?
Well, we all together collectively, we go work out, or we'll go run around the track or something like that, just to keep in shape and keep fit.
Yeah, I also have my own home gym, so I work out at home a lot. Me, Mark, and Ish, we also do this group training session, stuff like that, just to stay in shape in case we ever get to play again.
Yeah, and then me and Saad, we both play for Burlington basketball, so we get a chance to practice 2 times a week, so that's nice.
That's great. And so you guys play basketball, and then is there anything you guys have been doing to keep up with, just playing basketball?
Well, yeah, I'm on a different team than them. I play for Milton, and so we go to the velodrome maybe 2 to 3 times a week, and we just practice, waiting for our opportunity,
As Ish said, we play in Burlington basketball, so we practice with them twice a week, but the days we don't have practices, we either we'll go to an outdoor court now that the weather's getting nice and stuff like that, and we just train there, play pickup sometimes.
Just do what you can in your free time. I got a nice basement downstairs, so whenever I get a chance, I do a lot of ball handling down there. And then as the weather's going to get better, we're going to start hooping outside together.
That's great. And then my final question for you guys is, why do you guys want to join the team? What did you get out of it?
Well, that's a very interesting question. We got a lot out of it. We got experience. We got new, just a lot of stuff, such as making it to OFSA for the first time. That's an experience that I got to witness firsthand. It was very interesting.
I've been playing ball since grade 7. I played all 4 years of high school, first St. FX. Well, basketball mainly has taught me how important hard work is, how to develop a good work ethic, resiliency and stuff like that. It's taught me stuff outside of basketball. That's ultimately going to help me outside of school and just basketball in general. It's gonna help me become a better person as well.
Yeah, and then for me, they say ball is life. I've been playing ball for my whole life, and just playing under the system and with those group of guys, the way we're all able to blend together and work together to win. As Mr. Lauren said, we weren't the most talented team, but the way we were able to play together is what allowed us to win so many games and go so far.
Well, that's great. And as Mark said, seeing at OFSA was about a year ago during this month. Let's take a look at some of the highlights over there. So, Mr. Lauren, is there anything you'd like to say to any senior student athletes that won't be joining us next year?
Okay, well, you know what? I wish you the best of luck as you move forward. I know it hasn't been easy. The last year hasn't been easy for anybody, and especially you athletes. You athletes that train so hard. And I mean, I'm listening to what you guys do in the off season. I mean, all the stuff that you guys do, it's not easy. And you know what? I heard the word resilience, and I really liked hearing that, because all these little things that you do build resilience. And I mean, as we move forward and as we move out of this pandemic and we get back to some more normalcy, everything that you're doing right now to make yourself better is only going to help. So I wish you all the best. And I mean, come on back, because hopefully we're back on the hard court next year, and we can see some of you come back for our alumni game. It's always a lot of fun.
All right, and for our athletes, is there any advice you want to give to a younger student or someone who is thinking about joining basketball when this whole pandemic is over?
Be prepared to work hard. That's one thing. Always don't be afraid to make mistakes and just keep at it.
Yeah, what Mark said, just work hard before you get there, and then ultimately be in the right mindset when you're there, because these coaches will not make it easy on you. They're going to push you to your limits every single day. Like, coming from me, I think I got yelled at like 7 times at practice. Like, the practices are very intense, and like, but at the end of the day, if the coaches aren't yelling at you, they yell at you because they care about you and they want you to get better.
Mm-hmm.
If they're not yelling at you, you're doing something wrong. So, just keep your head up and just keep on working.
And for me, like, I feel like most kids are like scared to take that chance and like come to tryouts because they think they're not good enough. But I feel like if you go out and you try your best, you'll be better knowing that you actually tried rather than not showing up and then having that regret. So if you're hesitant of trying out, just keep working hard and come out to the tryouts, and you never know what might happen.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for your time, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the year, and I hopefully get to see you guys back next year to play basketball again.
All right. Thanks, Will.
Thank you, Wilbur.
Thanks, Wilbur.